Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru. I was going to go ahead and play a level and I got this message: tasty treasure, pass these delicious levels to open the next treasure chest. So this is going to be a longer tutorial. We're going to find out what happens. Pick a level. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We'll start with the first one, and I have 46 hours to complete this. Now on this one I need to bring all the ingredients down, which are these 3 hazelnuts already on the board, and they have to show up in one of these columns. A little concerned about how they're going to pass through that part. But first I just need to clear out as much of this licorice cage as I can to find out how everything else is going to play out. Let's see. Not a lot of moves I can make, so I guess I'll have to take the move that's available instead of the move I want. Now notice there's nothing that can populate this because we've got to open these cages up first to allow something to show up there. And this is going to help. Get a nice special in there. Oh, and now we've got chocolate generator right in the center, so that's going to be fun. Any move where we can't take out a chocolate or don't take out a chocolate, another one will propagate. Any move where we do take out a chocolate, another one can't show up on the next turn. But I'm not going to worry too much about that chocolate in the beginning. I have to get this licorice out. If there's no other move, I'll take out the chocolate. There we go. Now we'll get some other moves, hopefully. We really need a red right here. Not happening. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I've got a couple specials on the board, looking for opportunities to use them. I know I moved that farther away, but here we go. This is where I want it, where it can do the most damage. Now these licorice cages at the top, they're the hardest to get rid of because we've only got one column here to help us. So when we have the opportunity to move something here, we need to take it. Here we go. I'm hoping an orange will slide in this area. Not happening. Okay, let's take out a chocolate or two while we're waiting for things to occur. That orange wants to be paired up and things just are not cooperating with it. Ah, we can get the green open. Now things are sliding out. Unfortunately, it slid out this way, and there's nothing to receive that candy. I have to scoot it over, which is going to be a little bit tricky, but we can do it. It's getting trickier as it slides down. And as I've got this chocolate to deal with, so let's try to take this chocolate out. Let's take this orange out, actually. Alright, this is in a good spot. So now look, we can slide it over. Now we have to get this slid over one in either direction. And we have to clear this out. A lot of work to do. Why did they do this to me so early in the morning? Well, that's going to help. That orange finally got released. And this should help a great deal. It's going to take out this chocolate. It's going to bring the ingredients down that are poised to come down. This slid right through there. At this point in time, here we go. So that level's complete, but I have the feeling before we can do the treasure, we're going to have to complete those other levels. I was going to say at this point in time, if I'm so close to getting rid of this and I can't, I'm going to use a special. But I was able to get rid of it without one. Hopefully the same thing will happen to you, maybe even more easily. Okay, so now we're going to open up our second level and try to attack it. And it's a tough one. We've got to clear out all of the jelly, which is kind of everywhere. We've got to use these keys to open things up. We've got a cake bomb that has jelly underneath it. So if I can make any specials to help me with this, I'm definitely going to try to do that. I'm going to try to set that up. Let's see. Now I understand this may detonate before I get a chance to set it up the way I want, and it'll still do some damage, but I'm hoping to pair it with a striped candy if I can. So I'm taking a little care now to set it up. Don't like those oranges. Those oranges are going to make me detonate before I want to. Oh, so close. I almost got the blues to work. Oh, I need that. Well, one thing I will do is get rid of the orange. That'll help me, so I don't have to worry about it detonating real quickly. Take out as much frosting as I can. It looks like I'm not going to be able to pair this up like I hope. I'm going to take one more attempt at it, but I don't have a lot of lives to play around with this. Oh. Can't get that down there. Can't get it to work. Okay, so it's time for a detonation celebration. Not as much of a celebration as I would hope. If I could just get this here. Now, I could use my slappy hand and move it over. You know what? This is a special occasion. It calls for using a special. Let's get rid of these ticking time bombs that are here. Open this up. Hopefully take out stuff that's going to attempt to blow us up. Now, we still have to get in here. That only helped us. It didn't cure things. We're going to have to try to make another special. I actually want to swipe this over this way so that it can take out all the nastiness. Let's see. And sure, we already did it once. Let's go ahead and do it again. Now, it's not going to take out all of these ticking time bombs because it's just going to remove that film. But it'll open up the ones that are already, it'll take out the ones that are already open, and it'll just make it easier for us to grab these and get these out of the way. There we go. We got that side done. We just have these two blue to worry about. Phew! That's taken care of. I'm going to open up the rest of this. I'm going to play cleanup on all of this jelly that remains. Still have a couple more keys to try to get to. I'm going to make a special here and get the key. Well, let's see if I can get the orange open first. That might open. Yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to try to hit everything else with this. So see, a couple of well-placed boosters are so helpful. Sorry, I hate doing that. I click in your ear and I don't mean to. Alright, well that's going to detonate on its own. That's okay. See what it has in store for us. We just can't. Oh, this will be good. Now we got to get this detonated. So we have to reach down in here. So close. So close. Here we go. We're going to use this to detonate this, to reach over here, to clear out these. And now look, one away from being able to take this out. I'm going to use my slappy hand again. If I just try to take out this blue with a lolly hammer, then the red's going to fall down and I'm not going to be able to make the move I want. I have to use two boosters on here to get this to work. One is the slappy hand to take this one out. and then the next is a lolly hammer to take this out. Alright, so let's go to the next chest. So, last one before we can get our treasure. Oh, look at this! It's a split screen, and we've got to take out a lot up here, so we're going to have to make some specials that can charge up there and take out these striped, or these wrapped candies. So we're going to use our striped candies to get to our wrapped candies. Hopefully we'll be able to pair this up with something, because down here it's not going to help much. Yes, we have to take out jelly that's down here. But no, that's not our primary concern. We have to be able to reach up into here. I'm concentrating, since I already made some strides here, I'm concentrating on this area. Oh, too much purple. Too much purple. I have to play it more slowly than I would have, because the purples were just going to end up hitting each other, and the horizontally striped candy and a wrapped candy down here were not going to help. Okay, now that there's a hole bust into here, we should make our progress more quickly, especially with this. Yay! Notice I'm not working on the jellies, and they're just going away anyway. Okay, here I don't mind that I can't meet these up, because it's still going to produce quite a bit of damage here. Help us out. Stuck here, have to make some moves here. Obviously the vertically striped candies are going to help us, because they'll change what's happening and we can move in here more quickly. Taking out the frosting as I go is going to be important to my success. Ooh, if I could team those up, that would be handy. Even though I don't need to make the special connections on this, it's always nice if I can. Look at all that. Fun stuff. Still can't get that to match up, though. Let's try to scoot this guy over a little bit. While we've got this here, let's take it out. We don't want to leave anything behind. Making this isn't going to be helpful. It's just going to be wasting a turn. I'm just going to go like this. Notice I'm holding onto this to see if I can use it on a color I desperately need. Okay, I don't see an opportunity to make any more moves. I'm going to take this out so I don't have to worry about this anymore. I'm going to take out everything that's orange, and it's going to help me over here. Okay, I can't reach over here, so I'm going to take out these reds and shoot it along this way. Now it helps. Let's get another blue. No, we need another blue. Oh, that's a lot of jelly to have to take out. I'm going to use my slappy hand. I'm going to make one move here and hope another blue comes out. There we go. One well-placed special really helped. So, now we get to see what's in our tasty treasure box. Look at all we get. We're going to claim our reward. We get so many awesome things. It didn't tell us exactly what we get, but the next time we jump into a level, we should see we've got some extra boosters here. So that's how we beat a tasty treasure in 752 lives or less. I hope you have great success with this.